New news coming out of Gibson. Stay tuned. Hey, it's me, Baxter and Jonathan, sitting on the floor because we like sitting on the floor.
We can't afford chairs. We took them.
It's what happens sometimes. Gibson's taking our chairs away. It's not true.
Darn it.
No, we were watching we see all the new stuff coming. You know, we got Cesar's the new czar, the guitar czar, as Sean coined him, and he's implementing his sweeping changes immediately. Not really. The stuff familiar works for a while. So we got a new Dave Grohl maybe coming back out. The DG335 coming back in your living room. We all were hoping and praying. Explain this guitar to us.
I mean, it's basically a Trini Lopez. But it's like Dave Grohl on it, you know? Dave,
what do you do the headstock?
He rubs himself on everyone. No, he doesn't. That would be really funny, though.
That would be cool.
If it was like a little Dave DNA.
But I mean, he swapped out the headstock, so it's not normal.
So it's like a Firebird headstock kind of thing.
Kind of like what we did with these magnetones behind us.
Oh my God.
Collection exclusive. These will be here and gone within a day, I think.
Is it wrong that I'm more excited about those than the DG335?
I think it's okay to be more excited because they look sexy and swanky as hell.
I feel like it's confusing because there's a DGT and now there's a DG3.
I'm just going to call it the Dave Grohl ES335. There's also talks of making this in the down to the Epiphone line era. There's rumors.
I think that's what Gibson does.
Well, so that's
a really expensive one, still a very expensive one, a USA one.
It didn't used to do that, and I feel like that's sort of becoming sort of a thing now.
Yeah, Musa. I think Slash has sort of like made the template there.
Well, it's the Greenie was the big showstopper of the past few years, the $50,000 price tag. Amazing guitar. We've actually got one in the shop that we've been sort of noodling with the past few days anyway.
We've played one live,
and we got to play one
ridiculous,
which is stupid. I don't think guitars we play live ever.
Ridiculous in every way possible.
But. So they're making the other production models of that, the custom shop production model.
Yeah.
The Epiphone version is going to come as well.
Yes.
The Epiphone version. If you buy the Epiphone version, you can meet Smirk Slamet. He's a retired porn star from the Green Bay, Wisconsin area, and Smirk Slamet will be signing the Epiphones at the Holiday Inn Express Lounge.
I thought you were going to say he was like a little person wrestler.
No. Just made me think of the wrestler of the movie now. God, with the star, the actor, I from blank on it.
What's his name? Mickey Rourke.
Thank you. Sorry, Mickey. Because I actually love your acting. I forgot my wife's name before. It's a thing. It's just early, just losing my mind. Or just wishful thinking. You like that?
That's not it.
Thank you. That's what we're here for. No, so there's a lot of little things coming out of Gibson. So what we were talking about, like, how does this affect the brand? How does it affect your investments as far as if you bought one of these Greenies, let's say? How does it make those cats feel like, hey, we're getting this one-of-a-kind, like exclusive, they're only making X amount of this, sort of. So, I mean, I don't care because I can't afford those.
Yeah, no, the 50K and the 20K, I'm going to say we're safely out of it.
And then like, even the custom shop one, was that like, the standard is like 32, 35?
That's like, you know.
That's within our realm.
But not the $20,000 custom, like the Murphy Lab. Nor the 50,000. I mean, the 50,000 ones were. There's only 50 of those, right? Here's my hot take on it. Had they said it all from the beginning, and like laid it all out, cool. Then you know what you're getting into when you invest. But to say, hey, we're gonna make only these 50 Greenies, and that's it, and not mention anything else, and then you buy them and you go have the experience and blah blah. And then right after that, here's a $20,000 version that we're going to make, as many as however many, blah, blah, blah. Else the USA went, an Epiphone version. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, as the people are upset in their golden crusted cups. Yeah. Like, I'm mad about my Greenie and they're drinking them from their chalice. No, I can see that as an investor. It's tricky because does it devalue your guitar purchase?
I don't know if it even really does, honestly. To me, it would just like make me feel not, I don't know, seems like a bit of a money grab. I don't know. I mean, obviously the point of the guitar company is to make money, right? So you don't put out a model if you don't think you can make money. So I see that part too. I just think there was probably a better way to roll it out.
Yeah, because I saw the Epiphone. It looks pretty darn good.
It does look good.
I was like, that's a good looking top. They're going to choose like a nice I guess laminate top or something. That's not going to a veneer or whatever it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a solid.
I mean, like the photo flame kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know, but
I like photo flames. No, that's why my face looks so good. That's right. It's photo picture.
I'd say we're both AI. We're not real.
That'd be depressing. If this is all you got from AI,
would we know?
I don't care if we know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, if this is the best you can get from AI and it's us, we're screwed.
That's very realistic, very flawed.
I kind of want the Matrix type, like not the Matrix AI, but the Matrix like sort of bug-like robots to be like our enemies. So those are cooler.
Okay.
So they're scary. Have you watched the Animatrix?
Yes.
We're like the one where like the cartoon when they're like sort of fighting us and they win.
Yeah.
That was a great one. Tough
for that.
We didn't do so well.
No.
So Gibson's got new leadership, a new spin on it.
Sort of.
I think it might work.
Could work.
It's kind of working. Like, curious what you think too. Like, because most of us and most of the folks watching this we're not jumping into the grainy world like the original one.
No.
Or like the Dave Grohls, those are worth a ton now. Like, it's weird. I wouldn't have not the thought of that.
Right.
Do you think the Steve Lacy will be worth as much as the Dave Grohls are?
No. It's such a two ends of the spectrum to me, right? Because I have no idea who Steve Lacy is until you told me this morning. Now I sort of know.
You still haven't heard his music or seen him?
No, my interest level is the same before and after. But like Dave Grohl's, Dave Grohl's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Slash is cool, but they're like legacy artists, been around forever. I just feel like there's got to be a middle ground somewhere. Someone who I feel, and I'm not saying Steve Lacy doesn't deserve.
Well, they did like they had the the pink one we just did, the custom shop.
Todd
Bryan just had one. It's kind of like cool, sort of like in that middle.
Yep.
Yeah. There's some of those cats there. Let's go back to Steve Lacy for a minute. This isn't Gibson. Sorry, we're just jumping ship to Fender for a minute. He's a TikTok sort of. He got famous doing that, recording his albums on his garage band in his car. I think it was phone. Has some pretty good music and songs out there. And it's got a built-in fuzz.
That's cool.
Which is kind of neat. I believe it's a Mexican-built Stratocaster, so it's affordable-ish.
Kind of. It's like, how much is it? Like 14?
Yeah. I mean, you're not getting a USA for that anymore unless it's...
Well, I saw a post about that the other day. Like, I can't believe, the sticker shock. And they're like, oh, I can get a USA for less than that. I'm like, not really. I will say it's cool that if you're going to have a signature model for someone like that, right? Who just kind of pops out is right. It should be affordable. It should be affordable. Well, I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say it should be, like, I'm glad it's not just a Strat that they put his signature small somewhere and charge $1,400. Like, they put a fuzz circuit. And so they did something cool.
And there's been lots of those, too, I think, from our favorite brands like Fender and Gibsons and other makers. Like, they do that. Like, it's just here's another Strat or Tele or some other type of standard one of our core pieces, and
and it's a different paint scheme. It just at least like on the Brad Paisley, like it's crazy light because they're using the specific wood that he likes, and it's the offset V-neck. Okay, cool. And then there's a secret pickup on the
agent pickup,
a secret double agent. I mean, this kind of gimmicky, but at least it's something different, right? It's not just a Tele that's marked up.
Well, the Steve Lacy also has, it's got a weird sort of backplate, I think, but it's got there's pink in the 3-tone sunburst.
Cool.
There's a little bit of pink in there, so it's a little different there. I think there's some, and the inlays are different. Okay, so back to Gibson. We got this sidetracked. It happens here. If this is your first time joining us, I apologize.
But we've never gotten sidetracked onto more guitar things before. You know, it's like some strange movie or science fiction. Yeah.
So, but this might be the Rolex thing, because we've seen like Gibson's doing sort of like they release a high-end piece, another custom shop, some production, and then they go Epiphone. And Fender's sort of production schedule and release is like, hey, we do this big, huge product release, and then 4 to 5 years later, we're going to revamp it.
Yep.
And they kind of do that within like their major sort of categories.
Yep. That seems to be right.
It's like the NPIs, the new product introductions.
Right.
They sort of keep it a clip. It keeps us all interested and excited. Because, it's hard to keep refreshing the Stratocaster.
The best Strat ever.
You have to have this one. Or it's hard to keep refreshing like the Les Paul.
But yeah, you and I encounter this all the time. Man, I've got an old American Standard. Like, do I need a new blah, blah, blah? No. No, if you like your American Standard and it works.
Especially that's the 2015 circa.
Now, if you like the new ones better, sure you do.
I mean, they are better in some ways.
They are.
But they might.
I do like
yours
the feel.
might be just fine.
It's all about what you're used to, right? It's so subjective.
It is.
But there you go.
No, I think it's fun. So let's all keep our eyes in tune and see what Gibson comes out with the next. With now they have new leadership, we're all sort of paying attention with our eagle eyes. See what they do as their strategy. The grand strategy is going to be more record labels, rock star based guitars. Are they going to focus on historic? Are they going to focus on new creations again? Maybe the robot tuners are coming back.
I feel like they're going to go heavy in rock star guitars.
Probably.
I feel like that's what's coming.
Yeah, vast of that. So prepare yourself. Whoever the rock star is you thought of, you haven't. There's going to be more.
I can't wait till John Mayer goes to Gibson.
There's news of that.
It's a Gold Sky.
There's fire.
The Gibson Gold Sky.
I already know.
Even better than... No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. We don't know anything. We're just...
Well, thanks for tuning in and like hearing our rants on this, and enjoy your musical journey out there as well. And thanks for letting us sit next to these wonderful amps. We're going to do this one more time, probably the latest week before they have to go away.
We're going to be hugging one of the next ones.
We should hug.
Hug.
Each other?
You. No, they...
Oh. All right. Bye. Peace be with you. Click like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.